Oh, we're having a doggy day today, so we are. Now listen, Jan, you're under a lot of pressure here because these dogs, Sadie and Jake, have got to be impeccably behaved with your reputation. Have they ever let you down in public?
No, because you see, they're not perfect. I don't want them to be. I want to be what they are, which is canines. Right now, they've come in here and thought, where are we? And I'm going to let them decide for themselves that it's okay. I'm not going to tell them to lay down or anything like that. Let them have a look around, that's fine. They're inquisitive, but they're not badly behaved. All they're going to do is, and then they'll decide to lay down when they're ready, when they've taken it all in.
Because I met them upstairs and yourself goes up in the dressing rooms, and it's amazing how quickly they respond to you. I mean, Jake, Sadie, and they just completely, you know.
Because the whole thing makes sense to them. You see, I'm their leader of their choosing, not because I own them, therefore I bully them, not because I insist on them doing my will. It's not like that. I give them every reason to believe in me.
Right.
And they do that.
Now, this is all this great doggy psychology, which we're going to get into.
No, it's not. It's a language, communication. It's just a language. It's not even psychology, Kay. All it is language. We'll use in English. Now, look, what happens? She's made one decision. You see, you don't have to just give them orders all the time. They'll make the right decision as she has.
But then how did you start to understand their language?
Well, it was quite honestly, it was a case of, I saw Monty Roberts, you know, the horse whisperer.
The horse whisperer,
And there he was, communicating, these horses doing exactly what he wanted, calm, happy. I thought, I want into this. So what I did was go away, and I studied canines in the wild, which was wolves, dingoes, wild dogs, and instead of putting my human emotions onto them, I cleared the decks, and I thought, what's important to the canine? Feeling safe. You see, do you see what I mean? This has just proved the point.
Yeah,
I didn't have to say anything. They've just sussed it out. Okay, that's cool. You know? Now, they took what's priority to them. Food, feeling safe, and that's it. They don't care about anything else.
What prompted you into this in the first place? I know you met Monty Roberts, but prior to that you had another wee dog of your own, didn't you?
That's right, Purdy, yes. I mean, she was a sweetie little thing, and she was a rescue dog. But what happened was, we got her home, and she seemed to be over the top crazy. You know, she was always leaping around. Oh, she put my son through a glass door, then she bit my daughter. She was only a baby. And the family was saying, she's a wrong one, put her down. And I'd use the old-fashioned obedience with her. And it worked before with my border collie, and I couldn't understand why it hadn't worked. And in those days, I said the great words, I'll never have another dog. I did, I said this. Anyway.
You've got 7 now, is that right?
No, 13.
Famous last words.
Yeah, his famous last words. But anyway, then I used to run obedience classes to try and help people, because you see people, the dogs pulling on the lead, jumping up, tearing up the home. And I try and help, but it was always in a traditional accepted method, which was obedience. You will do as I say because I say so. And it never sat comfortably with me. I've never been that sort of authoritative person. My way has always been, hey, let's do it together. Isn't it a good idea? Let's have fun.
Yeah,
I didn't train my kids. You know, we made games of different things and they learned. And I didn't know how to go about it in the right way until I saw Monty with the horses. Actually, I was with him yesterday. It was fantastic. And, you know, there it was. And I thought, if you can work with horses like this, you've got to be able to work with dogs.